You good, homie?
Bad sounds. Better.
Okay. That's gonna be the start. Hi, welcome.
Hi.
Hello. Um,
This is a podcast.
yep, this is a podcast. This is Hot Mess Hideout. That's Ashlyn.
And that's Chel.
And we're still very
Mhm.
take two. We're still very new at this, and I'm very sun tired from the sun.
And burned.
And burned.
Also from the sun.
So burned.
Oh my god. It like in the 20 minutes I've been here, I think it's gotten more red.
I'm sure it has. It'll get way worse than this in the next
Uh,
24 hours probably, and then it'll do all the things, and then I'll have a nice tan, but only on that side.
Perfect.
hmm I went to the Pride Parade today in Albuquerque,
Happy
and
Pride.
happy Pride Month. Um, and it was super hot, and I was told it was going to be partly cloudy, and it was not partly cloudy. Cloudy.
You can't trust the weather report here.
No, you really can't. It's nice and cloudy now, but
Mhm.
that's not helpful.
No.
Mm-mm.
When we're inside.
Yes. We're inside and I'm already sunburned. But they had, the floats, some of them had like the water gun things,
Ah,
the little like
yeah.
squirty squirts that you do the
What was that hand gesture again?
Happy Pride Month. Uh the squirty squirts that are very phallic.
I mean, you're
Yeah.
not wrong.
hmm and I kept just like doing this thing, like telling them to squirt me.
Cool me.
And one kid saw that and took it as a challenge. So the entire rod none of this is gonna be appropriate. The
NSFW.
NSFW. The entire thing, just straight at me, face, body, everything, and I was like, "Thank you."
Yes.
It was the best thing that happened all day. It gave me my second wind. I was
Yeah, I
literally
bet.
almost done.
Yeah.
So, that was really
Nice.
nice. My glasses got really dirty, and I didn't feel like cleaning them, hence the no glasses
Honestly,
right
didn't
now.
even register it until you said that.
Yeah. I
Cool.
feel like I could go with or without and look
You
normal.
still look like you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas me without glasses is like, who that
Who dat?
bitch? I don't know her.
So, yeah, that's what I did today. Very hot still. And I also found out that with the PCOS, or now PMOS, they renamed it. It is polyendocrine metabolic ovarian syndrome now, which is really cool because it actually involves the whole body and
Yeah.
actually the whole process and the whole like problem with PCOS that led to so many women, not women, people with vaginas, that system,
Uterus owners.
uterus owners. Thank you.
You got
Immediately clocked it. Wow.
it.
Um, yeah, it like now you can get a diagnosis for it if you don't have cysts in your ovaries because there's so much other stuff that this new name invokes,
Encompasses.
encompasses, invokes. Like it's the spirit of something.
Witchcraft.
So
Perfect.
yeah, that
Had not heard that. That's good to know.
yeah, and I'm learning all of this on TikTok because doctors don't tell you anything about this diagnosis.
Not that you could get in to see one in the city of Albuquerque in the next 12 months.
Mhm. It's great. We're doing fine here.
So help your
It's
sister.
actually like it's a great place to live. As
I
far
love
as like
living here.
yeah, as far as the rights that we have and things like that, like we're pretty set. Our government cares about us
Mm,
more than some.
yeah.
Eh. So anyways, yeah, I found out that PMOS actually your body like handles heat differently. So it like
Mm,
causes stress on the body. It takes you longer to cool down. It takes you longer to like let go of the cortisol. You like get heat stroke way easier. If you're exercising super hard in the heat, you can like
die.
get sick. Yeah, die. Um
Casual death.
so yeah, and then I found that out and then I am actively bleeding out and forgot to take my iron this morning and then went and stood in the sun for 2 hours in 90-degree weather.
Hence the hot mess.
Hot mess. Hot mess hideout. We're all here together. Everything is fine. I actually feel okay not taking iron. Definitely eating a burger tonight though.
Amen, sister. I don't have that problem anymore because your girl
Yeah.
has an IUD, and that makes my whole entire cycle go bye bye.
I've been considering an IUD for a very long
Do it.
time. I'm so scared.
Do it.
I'm so scared.
Don't be. Because now they will give you a numbing agent.
Oh,
Yes. You can request that. They will give it to you and your insurance will cover it. Because before, the first time I got an IUD, let me tell you, I actually thought I was going to die.
yeah, that's why I haven't wanted to do it.
It was misery. I had not had a child yet. That cervix was fresh. She had never been dilated. She was tight.
Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride. And it hurt like a motherfucker. I went home
Yeah,
and like and I was like, no one told me what to expect. They were like, you're gonna be a little
of
sore. Take some
course.
ibuprofen. And I was like, you bitch ass bitches fucking lied to me.
Mhm.
And so I literally in tears, like mascara running down my face, like it's fucking the movie Carrie, except with tears and mascara instead of blood. Um, Walked into a Walgreens looking like I had just been like murdered or something.
You had. To be fair,
Internally
you had.
desecrated.
Yes.
Um, and purchased like the biggest bottle of ibuprofen that I could find and 3 heating pads. And it was like 2 days of hell. And now we know that just because women can handle pain doesn't mean we have to.
It doesn't mean we have to. We're very strong and we're very brave. So much more than people who that don't have these bodies, they'll never understand.
Not a once.
Not even a little bit.
No. That type of pain is like I will never forget um a certain ex of mine.
Which one?
The one that you know what, I am still not scared to name drop or call out Matt Baker.
Ah,
Had
super white boy name. I'm sure there's more than one.
I
We're
mean
fine.
probably fucking I will still fight him on the streets.
Hmm.
Um had a kidney stone.
That was the loudest eye roll I think I've ever done. Because I think I know where this is going. I'm pretty sure I can see it already.
Called an ambulance.
Oh my god.
Had to call an ambulance. I have pushed not one, but 2 children out of my body. I won't say unmedicated because I did do a little bit of intravenous pain meds, which both times they basically were just like, this is gonna make you feel like you had a really good margarita. It's not really gonna like touch the pain the way you want it to, but it's gonna make it a hell of a lot easier to tolerate. And that is exactly it was just like, yeah, oh, this real still like still really, really hurts, but it doesn't feel like
I didn't know you didn't do the whole thing. I
I did
never
not do an
asked.
epidural for either
Wow.
child. No, I felt every single ounce of that shit. You're gonna tell me a kidney stone is what you call the fucking ambulance
I
for, you
have
pussy
heard that kidney
testicle
stones
motherfucker.
I know. But I have heard that kidney stones do hurt like a bitch.
I'm sure they
I
do.
mean, I've never had one, knock on so much wood.
I've had gallstones.
Owie.
It didn't feel good. That
No.
one I went to the hospital because I was like, "Ugh, I'm really uncomfortable. I'm like, I can't
I think you're supposed to for that.
sleep.
Aren't you?
Yeah, because
Cuz
they
like
can get
how do you
stuck.
pass the like how do you get that
Um, there is a
out of
welcome to anatomy. I'm your professor now.
Did you know we were having a doctor visit today? This is what all we're talking about. And also probably on my part at the very least poorly researched. Do your own research. Don't take my word for anything.
Just see a doctor
Continue.
if you have that luxury. Um,
Oof.
it's not
It got real.
not everyone has it. Um, and so there's a biliary duct, is what they call it. Read as small tube
Okay.
that goes from gallbladder to liver, and um, that little tube is where they tend to get stuck,
Ow.
and it does hurt.
Yeah.
And one of the endoscopies that I had, where they stick a
Ah,
camera all the way down there.
sorry.
Happy Pride. Uh, um,
Yes.
they stick a camera and then they stick a balloon and they make it bigger and they make the gallstones pass through
Oh.
so that your body can like process them out.
So the liver does a thing?
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do your own research.
I know. That's the extent of my I was real high off of sedative every other time that they explained it to me. And so I was like, yeah,
That sounds good. Do the thing.
absolutely. I'm gonna go back to sleep
I've
now.
never had an endoscopy
Don't.
and don't want to.
0 out of 10.
Yeah.
The first one, my throat literally felt like I had strep. It was so painful. The other ones, wonderful. I don't know what that first anesthesiologist was doing, but that was not fun. That
Yeah.
was like I was in the hospital and and they transferred me to another hospital and then transferred me back. And do you know how fucking stupid it makes you feel to have to have to go somewhere via ambulance and have nothing wrong with you? Like that you couldn't I literally could have driven myself. I was ambulatory. I was not even on an IV at that point. I was like,
Can I just go?
can someone pick me up and give me a ride? Like, thank goodness my insurance covered that
Oh my god.
ambulance ride because
Whew.
can you imagine? Again,
In this economy?
luxury. Um, and yeah, I was like, this is so dumb. And they make you ride on a gurney.
What?
You have to in order to enter the ambulance.
You can't just, like,
Be on a
hop
gurney.
up in there?
Nope. I was like, can I ride shotgun? This is dumb.
I've never been on an ambulance. On an
That was the
ambulance?
first
I've
time.
never been on top of or inside of an ambulance.
I have never jumped off of a roof Spider-Man style onto the roof of the ambulance
Mm-mm.
to catch the bad guy.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Sounds like something someone would do. Not
Mhm.
I. I'm not that brave.
Mm.
Anyway.
I may have been that brave at some point in my life, or at least that
Hi.
nonchalant. Yeah,
I've been that
I've
high.
been that high, and definitely that nonchalant about my life. Like,
Totally. No sense of self-preservation.
I
Yeah.
didn't wanna I've never wanted to, like, die.
Mm,
I'm, like, actually terrified of death, but I definitely didn't care if I lived.
right. I just need an in between.
Yeah.
And
Somebody
medication and
medicate
therapy.
me.
And speaking of
Speaking
which,
of which,
what are we talking about today?
therapy, specifically, advice that our therapists have given us that we have not yet taken. Cough, cough. I actually this is so funny that you mentioned that because my therapist, we were having a discussion about some advice that he had given me, and I told him, "Yeah, I haven't made time for that yet or really anything." And he said, "No shit." And I laughed and he laughed. My therapist is the best. I love him and he gets my sense of humor to a T and he
Mine
knows
too.
exactly how to call me out when I need to be called out. Like that. I've done so much for myself since then,
The best.
but there is still advice that I haven't followed. So,
Amen, sister.
yeah,
The list
because
is long.
you get a lot of advice in therapy. And as a counseling student, I'm learning that you're not really supposed to give advice. Um, like, as far as, like, directive, depending on, like, what you're dealing with, right?
Right,
Like, you're supposed
right.
to kind of, like, let the client walk themselves there, and you
Yes.
just kind of hold their hand through the thing.
You give
Um,
the leading questions and
mhm,
the yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then they go, "Maybe it would be good for me if I did this thing," and then your therapist gets so excited, and then you still don't do it.
I know. How anticlimactic.
But I have had a couple of those moments too, where I'm like, "Maybe I should just go do this," and he's like, "Yes!" And he gets all excited, and his jaw drops, and he's all smiley. He's very happy, and that
That's
makes me
cute.
happy. Um And then I don't do it, and then he asks me about it next time, and he's like, "Have you started journaling again?" And then if you're watching, don't watch this part. I
Please.
lied.
Chel, you can't lie to your
I know,
therapist.
but I felt so bad because 'cause I've done nothing. So I was like,
That's why
"Yeah,
you're
I
in
started."
therapy.
So I was like, "Yeah, I started journaling again." Mhm.
You lying ass, trifling
I
ass.
did 1 journal entry, 1. So I did kind of,
I mean,
sort
one
of.
is one is
Mhm.
we're not perfectionists.
No, yes, I am. But no, we're not.
Progress over
Perfection. So anyways, do you wanna go first, or do you want me to go first?
Oh girl, we got a list. I can
You wanna
start.
just bounce off each other?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I love that. Um so currently in therapy, we're working on the fact that fun fact, I'm codependent, right? That's what I said. I was like, "No, I'm not."
I'm just gonna pull a quick, like, Georgia moment. I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, so this therapist that I have been seeing for approximately a month and a half. This
Mhm.
has been a long time since I was in therapy. Um he was like we were talking about, prior relationships and yada yada and he was like, "Oh, well, do you know why the narcissist and the codependent like?"
Oh my god, is that how you found out you're codependent? He just, like, dropped it like that?
Yeah.
Whoa.
And I was like, "I'm sorry. You have to backtrack.
You should
I'm not
rewind.
codependent." And then he created this questionnaire. He's also a professor, so he's very it's not like a graded thing. It's just to give you an idea of where your codependency shows up. And so he has these like three pillars of codependency, and one of them is like, let me clear my throat into the microphone.
I've done it like 3 times. I'm sorry, I was yelling at Pride, it's really hard not to. So,
I
I'm sorry,
drank
I'll
so
start
much
trying to
dairy and now I'm phlegmy.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Happy Pride. And so, um, he has like these three pillars, and one of them is essentially like wording is hard, because I was only half listening because I was offended, um, because I was
So valid.
hardcore called out.
So valid.
And it was like you go in and basically try to rescue everybody, and you like take on all of the responsibilities, and like you swoop in and save people and yada yada.
The savior.
The savior, thank you. And then there's like you really care what people think, and other people's like opinions, and the way that people perceive you is really really important, which is only like 50% for me because I don't actually give a fuck if people like me or
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is new information. You're being very vulnerable right now. Thank you, I appreciate it.
welcome. um Oh, and I just think it's interesting, l like, we got kind of into the why, and I won't put that on the podcast yet, but
Yeah,
I
for
was
sure.
like,
Trauma episode coming soon.
coming soon to a microphone near you.
Mhm.
Um, and but I always want people to, like, feel comfortable around me. You don't have to actually, like me and enjoy my company, but
But you
I
wanna be a safe space.
totally.
Yeah.
I never want somebody to walk away being like, "She intentionally excluded me," or, like, whatever. I want everyone to always feel included. I want to come off as, like, non-judgmental because 'cause I'm not judgmental,
Mhm.
um, for the most part.
Yeah.
Um,
Pettiness is different.
okay, you're right. Petty, not judgmental. Um, and I forget what the third pillar was, but I'm very like the savior. Like I take on all of the
Mhm.
things. I'm trying to like come up with everybody else's needs, like anticipate everyone else's needs and putting
Mhm.
my needs off to the side.
Mhm. Okay, now I can see it. Sorry.
That's what I said. I was like, that's not
That's
codependent.
not
I'm just like, I
codependent.
care a lot about other people and I want them to be happy. And he goes, well, how do you make yourself happy? And I said,
I will
I
throw this
almost,
phone.
I almost, gross. I'm disgusting. I almost like knocked my phone off I do therapy in the car.
Same.
And my little like thingy on my dashboard,
Mhm.
I literally almost just threw it. I was like,
How very dare you?
how very dare you? And so my homework lately has been like self-care, pouring
Mhm.
more into myself. Um that was very intentional. I hope everyone hated it. Cuz that's how I felt. I was like,
Yeah.
I do. I literally almost every morning I spend time with myself to do my makeup and my hair. And it's not because I feel like I have to wear makeup or my hair has to look a certain way. 'Cause I enjoy doing those things. I have always been a makeup ass bitch,
Mhm.
quite literally always.
Since I've
Like
known you, for sure.
yeah, like predating middle school, if I was at my grandma's house, I was in her makeup counter.
Aw.
I stole shit from my mom all the time. My mom barely wore makeup back in the day. Like, I was all, this eyeliner pencil is now mine, and I don't know how to use it.
My mom never wore makeup, and when I started wanting to wear eyeliner, it was a full-blown fight. Knockdown, drag out, yelling, screaming. I was in high school.
Um,
Mhm.
the first and there weren't very many things, but the first thing I ever stole was a black eyeliner pencil from Target
Solid.
because I was only allowed to wear brown eyeliner because somehow brown eyeliner is different from black eyeliner. I
Well,
don't know
black
if
eyeliner makes you a whore.
I guess this is like remnants of like satanic panic,
Oh, yeah.
like grunge, you
I
know,
don't know if that helps.
tits like this. Can you tell I've breastfed some children? And your black, smoky, smudgy eyeliner, and you're like a siren and whatever. Like, I guess that's where that comes from. But
My mom also had a problem with the black eyeliner. She tried to get me to wear brown, and I was like, "No." I said, "No." I was like, if we're gonna have this fight, it's gonna be over black eyeliner,
uh,
and I will die
thank
on that
you.
hill." I still wear black eyeliner on my waterline to this day, almost every day.
Yeah,
Today, it's green, blue, and purple to finish the
because
rainbow.
happy gay.
'Cause happy gay.
So that's some of the like, I have kind of sort of tried to take that advice, but also, I'm really struggling because how does a full-time employee whose partner runs a business
Mhm,
and is currently working like 12, 14, sometimes hour days,
mhm,
is quite literally never home with 2 children and, a mother who lives in home. We multi-generational. I'm not acting like I moved my elderly mother in. This was an active choice on our part. Uh, she's down to one hand. Like, how do I do all that and still do things for myself? I go get my nails did every other week. Therapy is self-care.
mhm.
I be doing that once a week. He has me coming every single week. I was like, this feels like I was on the verge of a grippy sock vacation. And he says, who's to say you weren't? And I was like, touche, motherfucker.
Touche.
Touche. So that's I haven't taken that really that advice yet. Because I don't know how.
So I have similar I'm just gonna
Bounce.
yeah, um, sorry, happy Pride. Um, so yeah, I'm just gonna bounce off that,
Yeah.
and because I have similar advice. My therapist wants me to do, like, active rest and recovery. I, granted, have no kids, but we have a lot of animals. I've got the household. We're in a long distance relationship with our 3rd partner, and the video might be weird at this point. Sorry about it.
Okay, I'm still moving. That was a test. Is it skipping?
No, it just said it was a slow network,
Oh,
so TBD, sorry.
whatever.
So yeah, anyways. Um, 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 um,
Like
I've gotten them all out of my system now.
Wow.
So yeah, he wants me to do active rest and recovery, and like we
How?
have 7 animals.
And we're
Mm,
also both neurodivergent. Like
yes,
this is plays into this a lot.
yes. And I'm gonna touch on that too.
I love that.
Okay. So we have 7 animals, a long distance partner, a household to maintain. I am a full time employee. I'm a full time graduate student. I didn't say the M part, so it doesn't count. Um, damn it.
The what?
The M part. I said like I was gonna say again,
Oh,
and then I said the whole thing about not saying the thing, and then said
I was like, who's M? M
uh.
who? Mommy issues. What are we talking about?
Hmm.
I was trying to.
I know.
Yeah,
So
that's
yeah, active rest and recovery, and for me, I don't know what that looks like either. And like we've talked about it a little bit, and one of the things that he's recommended is like figuring out where I feel the most like myself
uh-huh.
and like not reliant on who I am with other people
Yeah.
and then go do that thing. Like for me it's driving, just going for a drive. But also have you seen these fucking gas prices?
Girl.
I drive a hybrid, so it's not that bad. So I will take this advice at some point. But that was kind of go take a drive. I used to do it all the time. Just like pick a direction on the freeway, go find a 2-lane blacktop somewhere and find my way home. Middle of the night there was a lot of cocaine.
I mean, yeah,
But
we had to do what we had to do in those trying times.
yeah, exactly. So that's been something that we've been talking about as well. And I get it because like the way that he explained it was when you are in go mode, your body will force a rest and recovery, like
At
getting
the most
sick.
inconvenient time.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You'll get sick or have a migraine or whatever the case may be that like knocks you on your ass because your body's like, "Hello,
That
you
really
need to stop."
clicked something in there.
Mhm. Mhm. And I just don't know how.
Curse this flesh suit.
I know. Stupid bodies are stupid.
God. I just want to be a gelatinous blob in the ocean. Because
Oh, that sounds lovely.
I know. We did go to Rio Doso
Nice.
for we were child free for 36 hours.
Wow.
And as much as I love and adore those 2 children, that
Clearly.
fucking baby is not sleeping through the night still. And is I realized yesterday actually it's because he's cutting a tooth number 3, all on the bottom. He's wild. Um, and 10 months old is around the time that they really start to get like separation anxiety. They
Oh.
really start to recognize that like mommy is here and what if she wasn't, that's scary. And
Mhm.
so it is age appropriate and sucks dick anyway. I am struggling, like genuinely struggling. Um, and so Nick was going down to buy bears. I don't think I said this on the last episode, but my partner Nick is a chainsaw carver, like a vroom, make a sculpture from a tree. He's very
They're
talented.
amazing.
It blows my fucking
I still need to
mind
buy one for my dad and Sandra at some point.
anytime.
Yes.
He's working on inventory for CFD as we speak. CFD is Cheyenne Frontier Days. We will be vendors. Come say hi. And he was like gonna go buy some bears from a buddy of his down there anyway because they're by the downs and just look up some Ruidoso, New Mexico history. Everything's on the struggle bus right now. Downtown's doing great. That side of town not doing good at all.
Mm.
We like to support, keep them going. Um, and I was like, well then, I mean, what if I go with you? And he said, what if we spend the night? And I said, what if we got a hotel with a fucking hot tub?
Yes.
And then it spiraled from there. So we left Emma with my mom and the baby with his mom. Everything was glorious. That 36 hours was probably the most rest and recovery I have had in over a year because realistically, that last trimester of pregnancy, you're not really sleeping anyway either.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Just like this
Just
massive, hot, sweaty.
yeah, and you were in your third trimester like in the summer.
I sure was. He was born August 1st.
Ah,
Literal misery.
ah,
I didn't wear clothes and the thermostat was at 67 most of the
as it should be.
time. Whoever invented refrigerated air, my hero.
We need some of that fucking swamp cooler.
Someday. We will get there someday. So yeah, that was like lovely rest and recovery, but then it just kind of feels like the last week everything was undone because I'm back to only sleeping for 3 or 4 hours a night. And so then like what else do I do to rest and recover when everybody fucking needs me and needs something?
Yeah. That's I've been feeling that way too. Like we went to Scottsdale,
Yes.
um, which was hot.
Yeah.
I knew that going into it.
It doesn't make it any easier.
It doesn't make it any easier. But we were just hanging out with our friends who live down there, and it was probably the best. Like again, 36 hours of like 48. We spent 2 nights, more than
More than 48.
yeah, 72.
Sure.
I don't
Time's not real.
know. No. But for those 3 days that we stayed there, I didn't need to do anything. I didn't need to do a damn thing. I
Yeah.
brushed my teeth in the morning,
Uh, the
and
end.
that was like all I needed to do.
Yeah,
And it was so good.
that is
It was
really good.
so good. And now the semesters started back up again, and like I found out that when I'm not in school, fucking depressed. So stressed out during the semester, and then like 2 days into break, sads. Big sads. Can't do anything.
You're gonna be one of these bitches that's like taking college classes until you're 70.
I know. No, the good thing is that I'm going into a field where I have to take continuing education like
True.
all the time.
I did love that about real estate.
So I think that I'll be okay.
Yeah.
I think that'll be okay.
And you'll be in a career that you like that fills your cup, that fulfills
hmm
something.
It fulfills something, and I'll have to do research on, like my therapist did not know what polyamory was, and he
Oh,
spent some time and he knew, but like he didn't like
right.
know.
He wasn't
Yeah,
knowledgeable.
right. So he spent some time and did some research,
Huh.
and I love a therapist like that where it was like, I'm gonna come to you with this thing and like tell you we have this third partner and there's hard things going on there, and I'm trying to watch what I say.
I know it's really hard to edit myself.
Uh-huh. Um and how do we work through some of these hard things?
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't know yet. Like straight up was just like, I don't know, but
I
like let's
love
talk about
that.
everything. And then before the next time I see you, I'm gonna do some research. And sure enough, like came back and he was like, so compersion and like mentioning all these things. And I was like, oh my God, he did it.
I
Also,
love
the
that.
transference is real. I am so scared to end therapy because I don't want to lose this person in my
Oh, absolutely.
life.
Absolutely. I think I've seen 2 other therapists before this, like, as an adult, and the first 2 that I saw, like, were, they were okay.
They get you through something.
Yeah, and this one I really feel like I click with, and
hmm
I'm like, "Yeah, it turns out now I'm in therapy forever."
Yeah, now I'm in you are stuck with me. I'm never leaving you. My therapist did mention starting to phase out. and I panicked.
And you said, "No, you can't do that."
I was really excited about it, but then the depressies hit me and I was like, "Wait, no, I need you." Like,
Mhm.
genuinely. Um, yeah. So, that's been a fun transition. Now that I'm back in school, I suddenly have energy that I wanna, like, do things and, like, be social and go
Yeah.
out and do the me things.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "This is so stupid." The
It fills your
semester
cup, though,
stresses me out.
but it's still filling something.
Yeah. I mean, I have a job that I hate, and everybody there knows it. So, like, watch the podcast. I don't care. I hate it there.
It's not news.
It's not news. Um, and having a job that you hate, and then having so many things to do outside of that, and nothing that like pushes you. Nothing. I mean,
Yeah.
like I'm pushed in other ways,
Yeah.
but like that mental stimulation and that like this is the future I'm working towards,
Yeah.
and I'm actively working towards it. I'm doing the things now.
Yeah.
So the 2 weeks, 3 weeks break that I have to take in between semesters is torture.
That's wild to me.
Hmm.
Interesting. I would love to even though you feel stressed out during the semester, I would love to do the science experiment of what your cortisol level is during those stressful times versus what it is when you're off, and I would bet money that it's higher when you're on a break.
Probably because all I have is work,
And
and I
ew,
hate it.
who wants to do that? I actually like my job, and even then, sometimes I'm like, I'm not fucking doing this today.
No, I get it.
I'm
I
not
get it.
here today. Um, there was another one that had popped into my head. Advice that he gave. Oh, so we were talking about um values, and
Okay.
he has his big three are like autonomy, which I love as a therapist. That's
Yeah.
great, and that's just like how he operates in his life. Um, and I forget what his other two were. It'll probably come back to me, but authenticity is a big one, and he is like super authentic. He wants you like me to be myself, whatever. So he was like, I want you to think about what your big three
Mm,
values are, because he is all about process, not outcome. And we're a very outcome driven
society.
society, culture, whatever.
Yeah.
And he was saying, I don't give a shit what the outcome is. Like, I'm going to go through the process that I am dedicated to going through the process that like aligns with my values. And he was talking about he wants to like feel healthier. And so his process is going to be like join the gym, go to the gym a certain number of times, eat like better food. He doesn't have specific goals. He's just like I need to eat better, like more protein and more vegetables, less processed, whatever, just
Mhm.
some basic healthy,
His yeah.
yeah, some healthier choices. And he said that's my process. The outcome, I don't give a shit if I lose weight. I don't give a shit if my clothes fit different or feel different. He's like, I don't care. I'm not here for the outcome. I know in my head that through this process, I'm going to feel healthier.
Yeah. 100%.
The other outcomes don't matter. And he's like, so you need to figure out how to get away from being outcome oriented. And I was like,
How do I do that?
no.
But I need to make sure that the outcome is good. What are you
I
talking about?
thank you, because this is another symptom of fucking um codependency
Okay. I was
is
all ADHD, autism. I don't know
all
if
of
you're
the above.
autistic.
Is being a little bit ADHD too, is being able to manipulate a situation
Mhm.
to get the outcome that you want.
Yep.
Because I was brought up in situations where I could talk myself in or out of literally anything. When I tell you, I convinced my parents to let 15-year-old me spend the night at my boyfriend's house, a city away from them.
Oh my god.
Absolutely.
I'm actually shocked.
I was like, listen, m- my parents,
Your father.
my father,
Oh my god.
I know. I was like,
Just
here's the facts. And I talked my way into that situation. I feel so overly confident that I could talk myself out of being arrested. I could talk myself like, you could have my dumb ass on fucking tape doing something stupid, and I'd be like, "Yes, and." I can talk my way out of it. I'm, like, fully 100% overly confident. Like, I know realistically that that's not true, but I'm so I don't think of it as manipulation in the moment because the intention is never malicious.
Right.
But I know that I am really good with my words, and I know that I'm really good on playing on other people's desired outcomes.
Manipulation.
Uh-huh.
Like a little bit.
Uh-huh, a lot. Like, I'm super
Uh-huh.
manipulative, it turns out.
Same.
Had no idea.
I'm a Scorpio.
We knew this.
I know. I know I'm manipulative. My mom fell for the holding it for a friend excuse.
Validate.
I know.
Ugh. Yeah, yeah. We're really good at that,
Mhm.
because as a kid, that's what you learn is, like, if I say certain things, then this outcome doesn't happen, or if I say certain things, then this outcome does happen, and you kind of learn to be outcome driven that way, and I'm still very, like, "Here's the thing that I need to say, and I can say it this way and piss Nick off, or I can say it this way, and it won't piss him off, and he'll do what I want him to fucking do."
Mhm.
Or my mom, or the kids, or, like, whatever.
Yeah.
Um, and same with at work, and so he's like, I have spent 0 time figuring out what my morals, values, whatever you want, my big 3,
Mhm.
figuring out what those are. And I have spent 0 time trying to not be outcome oriented because I care.
I think I know where he's leading you with the big 3 thing because it was an assignment in one of my classes.
Love.
I'm not gonna tell you.
You
I
bitch.
know. But it's good. Just process. You're practicing it right now. Process.
I hate it here.
Yeah, I had to do that 2 semesters in a row. Interestingly enough, my big 3 changed.
No, I believe that.
Yeah, it's very, like, environmentally driven.
Yeah.
Um,
Happy
so sorry. Um, let's see, what's something else that my therapist has told me? This isn't really therapist related, but it's something that I've been thinking about a lot mental health wise.
That's fair.
I think I want to get my ADHD diagnosed and maybe medicate it
Yeah.
because I am so tired of my brain not doing the thing.
Oh my
Like, and this goes with kind of everything. Like, here's a thing that my therapist actually did tell me to do. I struggle with my ex stepmother.
Uh-huh. Satan herself.
Hmm. It was a literal Cinderella situation. Just take that how you would like to,
Quite frankly.
quite frankly. Um, and my new stepmother is fucking
I love her.
fantastic. She is the best person in the world. She is exactly who I would have wanted. And my dad knew her at that time. And I recently told her something, trauma episode coming soon. Um, that when she heard it, she was like, I wish I would have been there. And that was the part that made me cry
Mm.
when she was like, I wish I would have been there because I would have done something about it sooner. Um, and it broke me to a point where I couldn't, like, I cried like 3 days in a row thinking
Oh.
about that because my
Yeah.
life would have looked so different.
Oh, absolutely.
So different. Um, and like, I really want to get closer to my stepsister, who
Yeah.
is an amazing person also. And she has a new baby who is just so freaking cute. And I want to be involved. And I'm just feeling very like, how do I get there? And so my therapist told me as like an art therapy practice project
Yeah.
to so like when you're a kid and they're trying to figure out what your home life is like, they'll have you draw a family portrait.
Uh-huh.
Like and most of the time it ends up being your family in front of a house. Like think crayons on a piece of paper. Like
Yeah.
we've all seen these drawings on any movies like fucking scan through the kids room. Um and he was like, do that with your new stepmom instead of like put yourself back at being 6 years old, 7, and draw that.
Oh
And so I want to, and I have a whole plan for it. Like I want to get crayons and a white piece of paper and just like instead of fist the crayon,
my god. Happy Pride.
happy bread. I want to like hold the crayon like a
Like
kid
this.
does and just draw. I want there to be a yellow sun in the corner, like the whole
Yeah.
9, and I'm so excited about it, and I'm so excited about it, and this was months ago,
Uh-huh.
and I still haven't done it. But I think it's all
ADHD brain
related
no
to the
worky.
ADH brain
That.
ADHD brain.
ADH brain D.
Yes. And it all makes sense because I'm very confident that I have ADHD.
Yes.
Diagnosed, done. Um, and I wanna know what it's like to have a brain that functions not like that.
Samesies.
And I thought for the longest time that I it's kind of a superpower because it is. Like, I'm really good at procrastinating, and then, you procrastinate for so long and then somehow still get 100% on the assignment.
Absolutely.
But I would love to know what it's like to know that a big assignment is coming and be like, "I'm gonna spend an hour on it on this day and an hour on it next week, and then it's gonna be done a week early."
Yeah,
People do that.
I know.
How?
Not I, said the fly.
So I think I wanna experiment with that, and I've been hesitant because of my previous addiction issues,
Yeah,
um,
valid.
because I've heard that those things are similar,
Uh-huh.
and so I'm scared, but also, like, I have no desire to do drugs again,
Right.
and I
We've
think
been there, we did that.
yeah,
All
it's
done.
done. I get nauseous when I'm in the heat now. I don't need to do drugs. I
We're
just
old
don't.
now.
Oh, no. But yeah, so I've been thinking about that a lot.
Yeah,
That's been on my radar so that I can do these things when
yeah.
I want to.
That's funny because 'cause I'm in the exact same boat. I tried to make an appointment with my primary to talk about options for medicating ADHD. I could not get in until this was 2 months ago that I called.
Oh god.
I couldn't get in until the 2nd to last week of July when we're out of town anyway, and I was like, "Whatever, just put the appointment on the books and call me if you have a cancellation." Well, here it is mid-June, and they haven't called me with a cancellation, so I'm thinking that probably won't happen. Um, but that was exactly like, I literally have an appointment, like, I'm trying to get there
Wow.
to get medicated because I can't, like, I don't know how I have gotten where I am without medication up to this point.
It kind of feels like a blur. Like it
Yes.
feel like I don't is that normal? Does life just feel like a blur? Like, and not just like in the way that like, oh my god, the time has flown, but like in the way it's like I don't
Mm.
remember whole chunks
Whole
of
chunks,
time.
and not from a traumatic
And not
experience.
from drug use,
No, just
just
literally there are chunks of my life that I am like,
gone.
"Who?
What
Where?"
happened? I
Yeah.
was there? Are you
Sure.
sure?
There are pictures that I am tagged in on Facebook that I'm like, "That's a time slip. That is a
Mhm.
glitch in the simulation. I was not there for that. I don't remember this." Somebody at some point, there is a picture, and, like, I remember it was a Sonic, it was a theater trip, we were traveling for
Oh, yes,
theater.
that was in, Portales.
I
That was
believe you.
ENMU, that was on the way to ENMU with, Jerry. Was he there? Genuinely, with the utmost sincerity in my heart, RIP.
Ugh, God, I know.
That
That was,
one.
like, the worst funeral I've
God,
ever fucking been
I
to.
was living in Colorado, so I didn't go.
Honestly, good.
Ugh.
It was heartbreaking, and it was Catholic mass, which just made it
I'm sorry for my
twice
face,
as
oh my
bad.
god.
But it was like, "I'm grieving. I don't want you to sit up and and kneel and stand up, sit down, do the hokey pokey, and turn yourself around.
Roll
I
over, play
don't."
dead, it's a whole thing.
Literally. I was like, "I just wanna cry! Just let me sit here and cry!"
I had no idea it was a cat. Oh, I'm sorry.
It sure was. It
I
was a lot.
I make Bethany go to all the Catholic funerals with me because because she did not grow up like that, and I did. And I'm like, "Come on, it'll be fun."
Growing up here is wild.
It is. It is. Also, it's okay that I first named him, right? That's not enough
Probably.
context.
Yeah. I don't think that's enough context.
I don't think so
Anyway,
either. Yeah.
there's a picture that I am tagged in. I don't remember taking that picture whatsoever. I don't like there is zero memory of that. I remember being at that Sonic and I
Mhm.
remember I couldn't have told you what trip it was for. What the fuck did we go to Portales for?
ENMU Theater Festival every year.
Sure, I just remember exiting the car and it smelled immediately like cow shit.
Portales.
Uh-huh.
Love you.
Small town, New Mexico.
Farming town.
More cows than humans.
Yes.
That whole corner of the state is just more cows than humans. Um, and I remember the boys getting in trouble for bringing booze and weed.
Oh, that was a dramatic trip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I wanna say so many names right now,
I know.
but I can't. I'm not going to. Yeah, 'cause, there was stage makeup with the big bite. Uh-huh.
Whoa! See, I had
I don't
forgotten
know
about
how
that
I
too.
remember this, is the weird part.
Th
Like,
because your chunks that you remember are
yeah,
different, and the chunks that are gone for you, different than the chunks that like, I
yeah.
feel like we are 2 halves of the whole,
Yeah, we make a
right?
whole idiot. I don't remember what that's from.
I don't remember either. But yes, essentially, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm tired of the chunks missing, and I don't know that they'll ever come back. I don't know that that's a thing that, like, I'm just gonna get
Mm-mm,
medicated and suddenly remember my whole life.
probably not.
But as I have started to heal, there's weird things that have happened. Um, one, some of my memories are coming back, and that's
That's
crazy.
impressive.
Yeah. Um, like I can almost remember years that things happen now.
Ooh.
I know. Um, and two, I don't see visuals when I think. Like, do you see visuals when you think? Or
Yes.
what?
I'm the most visual person. Like, truly, if it's not right here in front of my face, it doesn't exist. I cannot conceptualize
But
without an
like if I
image.
tell you apple, do you see an apple in your
Immediately
head?
the picture. Yes, because I'm like a
Whoa.
picture visual oriented person.
See, mine is words, but not like typewritten words. It's just the word apple will repeat in my head as I like think about an apple. And then I start thinking of descriptors for an apple, but I
Is
don't see anything.
is your brain going, apple,
Yes,
apple?
pretty much. And so, however, comma, I've started to see visuals when I think.
Interesting.
And it's very rare and it's kind of sporadic. And I don't know if this is actually a healing thing or if I slipped into a third dimension. Third? I quit. Slipped into another dimension or what is happening, but like
That must
there's
have been a Freudian slip.
it
I have
probably
no
was.
other explanation for
It probably was. Yeah, like I just like
that.
dying. Um I've started to see things sometimes when I
Interesting.
think. And other things like small things like we ran into my hairstylist at the oddities and curiosities and 'cause she does like crochet spooky things.
How
She's
cute is
the
she?
best. Love her. Um, and I saw her and I was with Bethany and it's a crowded space
Yeah.
and I saw somebody that I knew and I immediately went, "Oh, let's go say hi." This is not like me.
No.
I am normally that is somebody I know and I did not plan on seeing them today. I'm fucking out of here.
This is me. Let's go say hi.
Yeah, every time. And it's like, "No, let me live my fucking life." But I like did that. And then last night we went and met people.
Mhm.
This is so hard for dinner.
Yes.
And I didn't even know if they were there yet. We just parked and got out of the car and went inside. And I didn't think about it.
No
And Bethany,
anxiety about it
no
whatsoever.
anxiety about it whatsoever. And Bethany was like, "This is another proof that your anxiety's lower." And I was like,
Big time.
"It is."
Whoa.
Yeah.
We're healing in 2026.
Which is why my therapist was like, "Maybe no more therapy." And then I was like, "No." There's a lot
Questionable.
of things that we haven't gotten to yet that are just like
Do
way
you see my list?
buried under the surface here that we need to get to.
Yeah,
But the anxiety is like slowly going down and my imagination's coming back.
that's amazing.
Mhm. Have you noticed
I
any positives yet?
um yes. I am the least mindful person on planet Earth. I'm just so like I just do.
Right, you're very like task oriented.
Yes, I do. No feelings about it. That's not allowed. I can't process feelings right now. I just have to do.
Mhm.
Um and even then like I still am only getting a third done like realistically of what I don't want to say what needs to be done because everyone's like fed and showered except for
Mhm.
me. Um I'm fed. Don't you worry about that. I'm not often showered. I do drink lots of water, I will say. I'm a hydrated ass
That's good.
bitch.
That is self-care.
This is self-care.
Mhm.
Uh I have noticed sometimes though when in the moment I have like a this is frustrating or like I want to cry sometimes like I'm not a crier, but sometimes
Mm-mm.
I just get over like I cry when I'm frustrated because I'm overwhelmed. Um And I feel like if I don't do that, I have to hit something. And crying feels like a healthier outlet than physical violence.
Getting you a punching bag for Christmas. Got it.
I almost bought one of the desktop little,
Like one of the little
yeah,
that'd be so fun.
I would love that. And so yeah, there's lots of times that I'm like, I could cry right now. I don't have time for that though. And so then I just like don't process anything at all. And since starting therapy, the thought has occurred that like it's I mean you have time if you need to cry for a few minutes, you can cry for a few minutes or like you can just be angry at the situation for a couple minutes. That's okay. Um I'm trying. It's much easier said than done.
Yeah. The whole acknowledging your feelings and
Ew.
feeling them.
Ew.
I know, but it's so important.
I
It's
know.
so important because when you don't feel them, then they bubble up, and then you're my dad who got in a fight on a golf course because he's been so angry about the state of the world and is not an angry person. And it took one little thing to like snap him into a I have to show you the video when we're done with
Yes,
this.
please.
It's so good.
I'm so excited.
I told him I was going to put it on the internet and he just laughed. So I think that's consent.
I feel like that's direct permission.
It's also very blurry because it was sent to me from an iPhone that doesn't have the thing checked
Oh
off to
my
like,
god, that's so annoying.
yeah,
Quit being iPhone users.
quit being iPhone or at least go to your settings and change the thing that diminishes the quality to Android sending. Google it.
Have the internet tell you how to do it.
Have the internet tell you how to do it. Your Android friends will love you forever,
Oh
and
my
you will be
god.
happy because our photos will also stop looking like potatoes. So just do the thing.
Dude,
It's not our fault. It's your guys' phones.
for real.
There's a setting.
I
Like it's
know.
an actual.
I know.
Okay.
Because I need to figure out how to do it on Nick's because
So frustrating. He's an iPhone person.
he was uh, mm, at the beginning of our relationship, whoever was going to provide him a phone, he would take whatever phone
Okay.
was provided to him.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Heard.
And now he just is an iPhone user. I think had he been provided a Samsung and not poisoned, then he would have been a Samsung.
Does he want my old Pixel 7? I will give it to him.
No.
Okay. I
No.
tried.
Oh, it's the air conditioner. I thought it was raining. I was like, you.
I think that was a leaf just floating back
Oh,
in the, the rocks.
I was wrong on all fronts. That tracks. Anyway, um, I have lots of instances of the feelings just like all of a sudden they're at the surface.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that parking lot after FX and my brand new Corolla?
Yes, I do.
I
I tell that
wasn't
story often
I wasn't angry at all.
because my immediate thought was, "Oh, I'm gonna go to jail tonight." Because I can't not get involved. Like, I'm not that person,
I know.
but if it's starting, I'm in it.
I know. And I didn't start he started it.
He started it.
I said, "Hey, can you move?" I will tell that story in its entirety.
Mhm.
Um Another time. Check back for
Public confrontations episode.
public confrontations.
Yes.
Oh, I'm actually really excited about that one.
I don't have very many,
Oh,
so
the least confrontational person I've ever met doesn't have public confrontation
no,
stories?
that's gonna be an Ashlyn episode where I just get to react to things.
Oh, and I wanna know ones that, like, you've witnessed, like, if you've witnessed other people
Okay.
and your internal struggle of, like, "I have to get involved, and I really
Uh-huh.
don't wanna get involved,"
Yeah.
because I know there's you know
I was raised to not let other people be bullies. And so when I see those things happen, as much as I don't want to get involved,
it feels like you're
I
dragging me into
I
this.
can't help it.
Yeah.
Like, can you not be an asshole so that I don't have to be somebody that I am not, please? My anxiety is too high for this. So maybe it's not anymore. I don't. Maybe I am a public confrontation ass bitch. Is what that was supposed to
Oh,
be.
okay. Okay. A PCAB.
Yeah, that you did that so quickly. Oh,
Oh, that's funny.
yeah,
Yeah, that has to be I think that might have to be our next one.
I think so too.
We
Because it'll be
because
funny.
it ties together, and
Hmm.
then we can do a trauma dump.
Yes. So that is one of our plans moving forward is we're gonna do a trauma dump episode so that you know a little bit more about us.
Mhm. Aw.
Um, and one of these days I'm gonna stop saying so many times and or make a drinking game out of
Oh, I like
it.
that.
Everybody's gonna be so wasted. Uh,
Or a hydration game and take a shot of water every time.
yes, because some people don't drink, and that's okay. But yeah, so we just want to give some context eventually once we're a little bit more comfortable with this platform and things that are
Yeah,
going on, and we have our shit together. Just maybe a touch more,
we will.
probably not. And
Hence the name.
hence the name. If you are in this, you are in this for the ride and for the noise in the background while you clean your house.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's
Body doubling.
hmm
That's the thing. A
oh
bitch
yeah,
cannot load a dishwasher without a podcast in her ear.
something going on
And then it never fails. Someone comes in through the garage door on this side of me and scares the ever living fuck out of me.
because you wear that headphone.
Yes.
Same. I don't know why. If I'm wearing one headphone, it's my left.
Same.
There's got to be science behind that.
I don't know.
Me neither.
You're a lefty, but I'm ambidextrous, mostly righty.
I am ambidextrous, mostly lefty, because I do a lot of things right-handed. Like any sports and stuff like that, I do right-handed.
What?
If you throw a ball at me, I'm throwing it back to you with my right hand.
You just blew my mind. I've
hmm
never noticed that. There's some serious wind happening out there.
Yeah, if you can hear that, it's windy in Albuquerque. All of a sudden, we will probably get spit on by Zeus because he hates us.
Yeah. Just enough to make the cars look nasty.
Yep.
Damn. Anywho, go to
Yeah.
therapy
Go to therapy.
if you have
Therapy,
that luxury.
if you have that luxury, or don't do the AI therapy. That is one thing I will say.
That's a thing.
That's a thing. People are using AI as therapists. Yeah, don't do
God, I
that.
hate that.
There's so much that goes into it, and like honestly, go to YouTube and look up famous therapists doing their thing. Like that's
Yeah, or
do
even
that
like
instead. You'll get good stuff.
totally. There's a couple therapists that come across my TikTok for you page.
hmm
And like you just have to get a little self-aware. I
Yeah.
think more than anything, you just have to be able to look at your own situation and say, how does this apply? If therapy is not something that you have access to, but feel like it's something you would benefit from, just look a little bit inward. Do a
Look a
little
little bit
bit of
inward. If you have insurance at your work, again, kind of a privilege in and of itself.
yeah,
But if you have insurance at your work, check with them because sometimes they offer like 3 free sessions. If you are a student, your school probably offers at least 3 free sessions.
totally.
Take advantage of those resources, call hotlines, do all the things
Yep.
because your mental health is so important.
Directly connected to your physical health.
Yes.
Directly.
hmm I've genuinely noticed decreases in like other things. Like I had started losing weight. I had a breakthrough in therapy and suddenly, without changing jack shit, lost 40 pounds.
Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. And knowing, having learned what I have learned about Alzheimer's and dementia because of my job and the way that your brain makes connections, like
hmm
physically the things in your brain that have to like jump and make connections, like that's why memories start coming back. It literally can't.
You're in survival mode.
When you're in survival mode, when you are varying feelings, when you are yeah. Uh, if you haven't seen Wicked, you should.
Oh my God.
Um, and yeah, there's so many connections between those things, and I should have gone back into therapy a long, long time ago, and I am so grateful that we're gonna do a gratitude moment. So grateful
Oh, I
that
love it.
I one have the insurance that covers therapy, two that I have a setup where my children are taken care of
hmm
when I need to go have my hour every week. Tuesdays.
Me
Oh
too.
really?
Tuesdays at 1.
Oh my god, mine's at 3. After Tuesday afternoon is therapy time.
Yep.
Um, and that nobody in my life even questioned it. It wasn't like, do you feel crazy or is everything okay? Or it was just like, oh, Ashlyn's doing therapy again.
Yeah.
And I like didn't have to explain myself or like
feel judged.
feel judged or feel like I have to prove anything to anyone about my current state of mind. It was just like therapy just helps.
Yeah.
It just really actually does. And I don't think it always does. I think you do have to have a good therapist. You need to have someone that you kind of click with, and you need to be in a place where you're willing to participate to the full extent.
Yes, you have to be ready. Nobody can force you into therapy
Yeah.
at a time when you're not ready to go.
Yeah.
Read the professional personal disclosures on the websites. They all question mark most good ones have them.
Yeah.
I will say that. The good agencies have those listed on their website.
Yep.
Get a feel for who you would want to see at that agency. If you are part of the LGBTQIA plus community, look for that in their bios
Yep.
because you never know. If you are a religious person, look for that in their bios.
Totally.
If you are very anti-religion, see that as a red flag because I've been in that situation
Yeah.
where I was with a therapist that I thought I trusted and really liked, and I was struggling with my mom's passing. More on that later.
More on
Um,
that in the trauma episode.
yes. Uh, and she immediately asked me if I pray, and I was like, "Ugh, no, like
Not like
we're
that.
not like that."
Yeah.
And it just ruined the whole thing for me.
Yeah.
So even if it doesn't come up in the first few sessions, know that if that is in their bio, it will come up eventually. Um, don't be afraid to give your therapist feedback. Huge.
Absolutely.
Ask for your notes if you're ever curious. You can do that, by the way.
I wouldn't
Um,
have even thought about that.
yeah, you can do that. You can see what they've been saying and like how you're progressing to their standards. Um, and a good therapist also goes over that with you, like
Yeah.
checks in about your goals and your progress. I'm gonna be on my soapbox for just a minute longer, I promise. And be gentle with yourself through the process
Yeah.
because it is not super easy. You're seeing it here. We've got good therapists that are giving us good information and
Yeah.
good advice, and sometimes life just happens.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to tell your therapist the truth when you don't do these things.
Cough, cough.
Cough, cough. I did one journal entry.
I know.
Um,
And I will forever give you a hard time about
I know it's fine.
that.
Don't watch this if you're my therapist.
Ew.
Ew. But yeah, like do your research on your rights as a
Yeah.
client in therapy. Be gentle. The process is not linear. This is not an A to B to C to D to E to
No.
F. You will be to Q and suddenly you're back at B because something else happens.
Yeah.
And it's okay. Don't judge yourself. Um, and know that as you deal with the issues that you thought you went into therapy for, other issues are going to start popping up.
Totally. Or
Your
the issue
brain,
you thought you were there for isn't actually the big issue.
yeah,
It's completely something else
you
that you
talk about
discover
it.
through the
Yeah, you
process.
talk about it one session, you're like, oh, yeah, that's actually not a problem. And then you're like, but this thing, because you start uncovering,
Yeah.
like, Shrek was right. We are literally onions. And you start uncovering all of these things. And I have this theory that I don't know if it's backed by anything. I haven't gotten that far in my education, but I have this theory that when it's like a Maslow's hierarchy of needs, but
Oh, I love that
for
Maslow's triangle
same,
situation.
yeah, but that you get that in a telescoping thing. So you have like the big one where it's like, are you alive? Okay, good. And then the next layer is like, what's the thing that's bugging you? And the next layer is like, what's the thing you haven't thought about? And it just continues down and down and down and down and down. And I don't know that it ever stops. I don't know that we're ever fully
Probably
healed.
not.
Um,
No, because life continues to happen.
yes, but you gain these coping skills from therapy, even if you're no longer in it, that should help you. And
Totally.
also, never be afraid to go back. It's
Yeah.
not an admission of any sort of failure. It is just life.
Yeah.
Life happens.
Absolutely. And I would also say don't think that you have to already know what
What's
you're going for.
Yeah, 100%.
If you just feel like you are
Mhm.
not mentally in a good place,
Just go.
your therapist will help you figure out why.
Yeah. They will dig and dig and dig until they get to it in, like, the most professional and respectful way.
Yeah.
Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention is as you're going through this, if you have a breakthrough in therapy and then you find yourself a week later having a backslide or feeling like you're not doing okay, like, I have panic attacks, and for a while in therapy, I wasn't having them, and then I started having them again because I was fucking depressed. Literally, neurons that fire together wire together.
Yeah.
And your brain creates these pathways where this stimuli equals that result, and it takes years to rewire that. So just because you had the breakthrough in therapy does not mean you are fixed. First of all, you're not broken.
Yeah.
Um, it just means that you have the skills now to manually bypass that route. You don't have to end there. You can have that reaction and you can backtrack it
Yeah.
to a different result until those neurons wire together because that does happen. You are not permanently anything,
Yeah. Ever changing.
ever changing.
That brain be mushy.
Mhm. Yep.
She's malleable.
Yep. And if you have had drug problems, know that your brain does recover from that most of the time.
Also true.
Mhm. 7 years to rewire and for all your neurons to go right. 7 years of not having proper serotonin or dopamine receptors. But it's okay.
Yo.
It will get better.
Yeah.
And let's see, you did your gratitude moment or a gratitude moment. I don't know
Yeah.
if you want to do another one.
No, that's mine.
Mine very specifically was my dad going to Pride today.
I didn't know he went
My
with you.
dad went with us. He has always been very, very supportive and very, very uh open, and he knows about our polyamory. Our third partner is only 8 years younger than him, which say what you want to say. We all know. And he's just been very supportive and very open, but he has never been to Pride before. And
First
uh-huh.
timer.
And it was just so nice to be surrounded by all of that love and to have my direct support system. My dad, his wife, my
Yeah.
wife, and a good friend. And at some point tonight I'm gonna cry about it.
Yeah, for
It's
surezies.
not right now.
No, later when you've decompressed a little,
Yeah,
rehydrated.
but it's gonna happen. I'm
You
gonna
can't
cry
cry
about
if you're
it.
dehydrated. I'm just
This is true.
saying. Drink some water and then cry it out.
Yeah, yeah. And then drink more to replace it.
Yeah,
But yeah, that was my
I love
just
that.
super happy moment of like, I don't know, my heart was just very full and very happy today. And in a time where everything is so fucked and there's so much hatred, to see probably the biggest pride parade I've seen in Albuquerque thus far.
Really?
Like the most people, we didn't even have a spot. We were behind a bunch of people. Um, which
Whoa.
is phenomenal.
I love to hear that.
And to see it and just the way like the crowd reacted to like specific people, like there was a bunch of elderly gays and it's just like hearing the crowd scream out like happy pride to them and seeing them light up
Ugh.
because these people have fought for us and we are now fighting for the younger generation. And if you are queer in that space, you know we're fighting right now.
Yeah.
And this is just, I have fucking full body chills.
You do.
I
Look at the
do.
goosies.
We're fighting right now, and as we have in the past, we will again win this fight
Amen, sister.
and hopefully change it so that we never have to fucking fight again.
Oh my god.
We're tired.
A fucking man. Yeah. Speaking of like not growing up to like not let people be bullies, that the only time that I ever really got in trouble was for bullying the bully.
I love that. I love that.
And kicking some ass in the name of specifically my little gay friends in middle school.
There was gay people in our middle school.
Yes,
I
we're
was
all.
so far in the closet.
Oh, we will have. You were unaware. There was no closet. She was out as straight. Just wrong.
Just wrong. Just wrong.
Hadn't self discovered yet.
You called me out on it.
And I will continue
You
to.
were full blown the one to call me out on it. And then since it is Pride, I know we're at a little over an hour. I just want to tell that story real
Yeah,
fast
please
because
do.
this is the time to do it.
Fucking funny. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. I was married to a man, and me and Ashlyn were driving up to Denver to go get my nipples pierced. That was not the whole reason, but that was the part of the plan. And
Oh, I just touched the microphone.
it's okay. And we're driving and we're talking about one of your friends that was by.
Mhm.
And I was like, I just wonder how like people know. Like, how do you know? And there was like a moment of silence. And you were like, well, and I'm gonna name drop here because first of all, we're not in each other's lives anymore, and I don't even know if she would ever find this
Yeah.
nor care because whatever, I think she knew. Um, she was like, well, you ever thought about Autumn that way? And I was like, what? What? Yes.
And
I
the
was
answer was yes.
full blown in love with her. Um,
I will never forget I watched the color
oh my
come
god.
into your face. I was like,
Got him.
"Gay."
And that's when I thought I was bi. That's when I was like, maybe I am bi. And then we listened to musicals and had a great time.
And sang at the top of our lungs.
Yes. And that slowly crept into
Also, what's more gay than musicals?
but listen, I should have known. There were so many signs. There were so many signs. But my mom, when I was a kid and playing football, was like, "Ugh, you might be a lesbian." And the only lesbian that I knew was my aunt,
Yeah.
who is an awful person and a
Uh,
massive alcoholic who I've watched fist fight my dad on multiple occasions. So I immediately one, it was the way my mom said it was the tone,
yeah.
and two, it was the association with
There's
the only
negative
lesbian I
connotation.
know
Yeah.
knew at the time. Um, and I was like, well, not being that, and just tried so hard to be straight. And I do like men. I technically
Individually, not as a whole.
not as a whole. God no. Men as a group,
Oh
fucking awful.
God.
But I identify as omnisexual, which is a little different than bi or pan. It's kind of you're attracted to more than one gender, but that gender expression is important.
Mhm.
So I tend to be attracted to very feminine women, or super hot mask lesbians. Like there's really
Yeah.
ooh, mm, love a mask lesbian. Um, specifically older, obviously. Again,
There's a
say
theme.
what you want to say. And I'm attracted to very masculine men
Yeah.
that are usually like conservative, which I'm sure
Yeah.
is a whole other thing.
We'll dive into that in therapy.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
that's the whole thing. But yeah, so it's like I like and the women or men could be trans women or trans men. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's the gender expression. It's the
Right.
femininity and the masculinity for me, and like the dichotomy of that, um, the juxtaposition, if you will.
Yeah.
And I like to be a protector, and I also like to be a fucking princess. And
Yeah.
being in the relationship that I take
Words are
two.
hard. Uh-huh. Yep.
Being in the relationship that I'm in, I get to be both of those things.
Porque no los dos.
And it's fantastic.
Which is why it works so well.
Yeah, it's literally the perfect. B gets to be a princess 24/7. B princess always.
Always.
Love that for her.
Crown.
Yep. Tony gets to be macho man all the time. And
Tony gets to be Tony.
yeah, and I get to float. I get to float in between
Excellent.
those roles. I get to either be the person looking over our shoulders, or I get to be the person out in front of the group dancing around, paying attention to nothing because I know Tony's behind me and I will be safe.
Absolutely.
And
What's your
it's
moon and rising? Do you remember?
yes, Capricorn and Aquarius, but I don't remember which is which.
You're a Capricorn moon because we both are.
Okay. Bad lesbian for me right then. Not to know which one is which. Just,
How dare you? It's
like a
Pride Month.
tarot card shirt and like witchy background. I don't know my signs.
um, are we? No, I now I can't remember because I'm Aquarius rising, Capricorn moon. I can't remember if ours are the same or if they're opposite.
Me and B are Aquarius in the same place, but I don't remember. I think it might be rising.
I just gotta
We are
mention
very similar people until we're not. You and I.
it. Yeah,
And then we're very
that's the.
different.
There's all these similarities, and then there's the Scorpio and the Aries, and they just be.
And the Scorpio wants so badly to be an Aries. The Scorpio wants so badly to be a fucking fire sign, and we're just not. We're just emotional babies about everything. But God, are we tough? You would never know it.
Ugh!
We can make you believe that we are tough because we are good manipulators. But usually use our powers for good. I will say.
Most of the time,
It's not like a Capricorn man where like the manipulation is usually used for evil.
Nick is a Capricorn man,
I'm so sorry, Nick. He's a good one.
but yeah, he is not
Actually,
that way.
I know multiple Capricorn men that are good now. And then the one that ruined it all just immediately hate all Capricorn men until
That's
I
fair.
find out later that they're Capricorns. And I'm like, oh, you are a good one.
Oh, look at you!
Oh, they
I
do
also
exist.
think it has a lot to do with the rest of that chart.
Oh, for sure.
For sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
Huh.
We could do a whole episode on that too.
We could.
Add
I
that to the
will.
list.
Yeah.
Okay, we did gratitude. Anything else?
I don't think so.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Look inward. Don't
Do
be
the
a
thing.
dick.
Be gentle with yourselves. Intentional rest and recovery. You can do it.
I will do my best.
I have faith in your abilities.
Oh, look, that's my alarm. Look at that timing is
Oh my
impeccable.
goodness. Okay. Love you. Bye.
Bye. My
That
chair
is
be
done.
squeaking.
I know it's because you're half on carpet.